Breathing gently, relaxed, normally. Meditation is something that the body knows how to do and the mind is learning. So just sit in a comfortable posture in which you can relax and take a few deeper breaths just to feel where your breath is. Where does it enter? Where does it depart? What feels comfortable? What feels good? Let the breath find its own natural rhythm. Feel your belly. Feel your breath at the belly, at your abdomen. Feel if the body moves up and down slightly as you're breathing. You can also feel the breath at the tip of your nostrils. There'll be a little feathery sensation of air entering and leaving again, rising and falling away. Meditation is not thinking. It's moving behind thought. Moving into the silence of the mind. But just like a human being cannot move through the air, so the mind cannot move into the silence of the heart, into its own deepest cavern, space, without having an object to rest on. Just like we need a magic flying carpet, or an airplane, or just a couple of wings to move through the air. So the mind can use the breath to move into the silent space of the heart, of itself. The mind moving inward into itself. We use the breath to enter the mind. We use the breath to enter into stillness. That might sound contradictory because the breath is a moving, dynamic object. But that's exactly why we use it. Because it's constant, pretty consistent. It knows exactly how to do itself. And it dances. It goes in and out. It plays with the wind element. It gives us life. We have a very beautiful relationship with the breath, but we have to discover it. This is how we enter into the discovery of the breath, with this meditative approach. Let go all your thoughts. Let go yesterday. Let go thinking about tomorrow, tonight, this afternoon, what happened this morning, your conversations, your dinner, your plans, your job, your friends, your life, your agendas, your commitments, your journey. Just feel your breath. Feel it with your attention. Feel it with your body. Bring your attention to the movement of the body. It's very subtle. A slight rising and falling of the abdomen, or a slight touch of the breath when it comes into contact with the upper lip or the nostrils themselves. Really pay close attention to the physical sensation of the wind element entering into the nostrils, moment by precious moment. Feel that, know it. Be dedicated to that. Just like standing in line to vote. You just stood in that long line and didn't give up until you cast your vote. So just now, cast your vote for the breath. Let the mind, the attention of the mind, the intention of the mind, line up in front of the breath and give its vote to observe the breath, moment by moment, unfailingly, unflinchingly, not to be distracted by any thinking whatsoever. Our full allegiance is to the breath. You may be uncomfortable in the body. You can make an adjustment here and there, but try to keep still and really bring your attention fully on this process of breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Nothing else, nothing to do, nowhere to go, nobody to talk to. Just a simple act of staying present for the moment, using the breath as our vehicle. Stay completely present. If the mind starts to wander into thought, just bring it back, coax it back, just like you would a puppy dog. You tell it to sit, and then it gets up and starts walking away. And pull on the leash, bring it back, tell it to sit down, sit down. Don't move. And it sits down for a minute. So the mind sits down, then it starts to hear the thoughts. Oh, there it goes, bring it back. There it goes again, bring it back again. And again, bring it back again. And again and again. Come back, sit down, watch. Observing the breath. Nothing else at all to be done. Just to see the clarity of the mind. Penetrate into the clarity of the mind. Go beyond all the desires, all the restlessness, discomfort, doubt, negativity, wanting, letting all that go, penetrating through it. We get hold of the breath, we feel it, we know it distinctly, again and again and again, until the rhythm of the breath becomes our whole world. Everything within consciousness is just breath. It fills up the mind completely. breathing steadily, fully alert, present. There's nothing else but the breath. You may feel an itch, a pain, a thought coming through. Let them go. Come back to the breath. Another distraction, a memory, a worry, an image. Let them go. Coming back again and again to one single point, the point at which the breath touches the upper lip and disappears again, or the subtle movement of the belly. You can also focus on the breath in the middle of your chest, opening wide, breathing in. It's a feeling, a direct experience, a complete knowing of what is being experienced, with present moment awareness, fully concentrated on one point, on this moment. Just continue like that for the next few moments, knowing and seeing the breath, awareness, seeing the objects arise in consciousness, letting go all the objects that arise, whether they are thoughts, feelings, moods, memories, images, hindrances, worry, tiredness, restlessness, confusion, craving, negativity, letting it all go, staying with the breath, the simple current of in and out breathing. If your mind is restless, bring your attention back to the body. Feel the pressure of the body sitting. Feel the floor beneath, or the chair beneath you. The support. Feel the extension of the body from the sitting posture into the air. Once the mind is settled, you can come back from the body to the breath, rising, falling, sitting, touching, the rising and falling of the breath, the sitting posture, the touch points of the sit bones. When the mind is more settled, just using the rising, falling of the breath as your vehicle. Check into your consciousness. Observe what is there. Mind, seeing the object. Attention on the breath.